Hey, Chris, it's really good to see you. Today, we are talking about the biggest Social Security COLA increase in decades. Social Security just announced an 8.7% cost of living adjustment for retirees. That is the largest inflation adjustment since 1981, when it was 11.2%. Take a look at that for reference. The COLA adjustment will be applied to benefits in January. But, Chris, what I want to know is why is this year's COLA so high?
Well, Aaron, thanks for having me. And yes, that's a question often asked. And the answer is, it's because that word we've been hearing every day, which is inflation, right? The cost of
Hmm.
goods is going up. And because things are costing more, right, the government is trying to take steps to help make sure that the people that have worked for us or are collecting Social Security are provided for into the future.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, we all feel those grocery bills each time we go, especially when I buy bacon. I don't know if you've noticed that. So, 42% of adults have decided that they're going to tap their benefits early. That's up from 36% in 2021 because they're concerned Social Security benefits will run out. Considering this COLA increase, is that a valid concern?
You know, Aaron, my office, we specialize in Social Security claiming strategies.
Hmm.
And this is a question that I hear over and
I bet.
over again. One of the things that I've found is that we cannot make Social Security claiming decisions in a vacuum.
Mm.
We really have to have all the data. Everybody's, situation is different, right? You're different from your neighbor's different from you. We have to make sure that what we're doing is looking at all the possible scenarios and variables that will affect the American taxpayer on an individual basis. So
Right.
it's not a unilateral decision. It's really it depends, and so our office, what we try and help people to do is to look at the really important questions that will impact them personally and
Hmm.
individually, and
Okay.
then from there we can make good decisions.
Right. I know there are so many variables to consider, which is one reason that you lead those Social Security educational workshops. I know that's really important to you and your office. But I'd like to know, so how does the COLA increase affect when we should be claiming those benefits? Because as we've talked about before, Chris, the sooner that you claim, the less your lifetime benefit, right?
Right. And what people don't realize is that they could end up, there's just a statistic that came out that people, an average person or a family, I'm sorry, a couple, could be leaving in excess of $100,000 on the table by claiming at age 62. And
Wow.
that's a lot of money. So, the real answer is it depends. And you have to work with a professional that can help you to dissect your specific circumstances to make good informed decisions, especially when it comes to Social Security.
Okay. So I did want to leave everybody on a good note too. Additional good news for Medicare enrollees. Tell me about that one.
So, a lot of people don't realize that when they claim Medicare and they have to pay that premium for Medicare Part B, that there's a cost. Well, the
Mm.
way that the government charges us is they take that as a deduction from our monthly paycheck. Well, this year, what's going to happen is it's actually going down from $170 down to $164. And people say, well, I'm going to claim now because my Medicare is going to go down. But that is only for 1 year, and that will be adjusted into the future. So I don't think it's a bona fide reason to actually claim Social Security early because of the reduction that can actually and the impact that it can have over a couple or an individual's lifetime.
Mhm. Okay, yeah. If I'm learning anything from talking this through with you, Chris, it's that, we need to talk this through with an expert because there's so much that goes into it. It's very complicated. So if somebody has any questions about something that we've talked about right now or, finding their most financially optimal time to claim, what's the best way to reach you?
So again, our office specializes in Social Security claiming strategies, and as an area that we've learned over the years is we do workshops. The first
Mm.
is call our office 732-302-1810. You can ask to speak with me, or anybody in my office is happy to help you. But
Mhm.
ideally, what we would encourage you to do is to learn more. If you can watch or attend one of our upcoming Social Security workshops, where we will get into the weeds. It is not the most sexy subject, but it's things that you need to know because as we're
Right.
building our income into retirement, we really do need to have some of this fundamental data up front and make good decisions.
Mhm. And they can go to your website, Professional Planning Services, to find the latest workshop that's going to be in their neighborhood, right?
Yes, ma'am. So, I encourage you, peruse our website. The upcoming events are there and listed, and happy to help and look forward to speaking with you.
Lots of great resources. All right, Chris, thank you very much.